What's Braden Price hiding from us? You might think you know everything about him, but there's a side of his story that's been kept quiet. From the moment he stepped into the spotlight, he seemed open. But what we found out goes way beyond what he ever shared. So let's dive in and uncover the truth. Braydon Price's journey started far from the glitz and glam of professional racing. Growing up in a small town in Indiana, his childhood was shaped by dirt roads, wide open fields, and the roar of engines rather than fancy cars or celebrity fans. From the moment he could walk, Braydon was hooked on speed. Before most kids were even thinking about sports, he was already obsessed with dirt bikes. His parents noticed his passion early on, and even though money was tight, they did everything they could to support him. His family wasn't wealthy. They lived a simple, hardworking life, but they made sacrifices so Braydon could chase his dream. Early mornings and late nights were spent out in muddy fields where Braydon practiced relentlessly. It wasn't just about riding fast, it was about learning control, balance, and how to keep going after falling hard, literally. Those scraped knees and bruises told the story of a kid who refused to quit. His dad became his mechanic and biggest fan, teaching him how to fix bikes and engines, turning their garage into a workshop full of hope and determination. Every race, win or lose, was fuel to his fire. School wasn't always easy to balance with his racing schedule, but Braydon knew that focus and discipline were part of the deal if he wanted to make it. He spent summers traveling to local tracks, sometimes sleeping in the back of their van just to compete. This was more than a hobby, it was a lifestyle. Braydon wasn't just chasing trophies. He was building grit, resilience, and a reputation as a kid who could turn setbacks into comebacks. The small town might have been quiet, but Braydon's dreams were loud and clear. He was destined for the big leagues, no matter how long it took or how hard the road ahead looked. Married to Brianna Price, August 2024 was a huge moment for Braydon Price. After years of grinding and chasing his dreams, he took a big step and tied the knot with Brianna Price. The wedding took place at the stunning Rolling Hill venue in Midland, North Carolina. A perfect backdrop for a day filled with love and celebration. Imagine a beautiful ceremony with close family and friends all gathered to witness this special moment. Every detail was captured flawlessly by photographer Allie Campbell, whose photos tell the story of joy, connection, and a fresh start. This wasn't just a ceremony, it was a milestone marking a new chapter in Braydon's life. From the heartfelt vows to the laughter-filled reception, it was clear this day was about more than just the event. It was about building a future together. Fans and followers saw a side of Braydon that goes beyond racing and adrenaline. The man ready to build a life with someone who shares his journey, proud dog owner. Now let's talk about Leah, Braydon's loyal and lovable four-legged companion. Leah isn't just a dog. She's a star in her own right, popping up in Braydon's videos from time to time, giving fans a glimpse of the softer side of his life. Whether she's chilling in the background or stealing the spotlight with her goofy antics, Leah adds a personal, relatable touch to Braydon's content. It's that little detail that makes his videos feel authentic, reminding viewers that behind the fast cars, wild races, and big dreams, there's a down-to-earth guy who values family, friendship, and the simple joy of having a pet by his side. Leah's presence brings warmth and personality, showing that Braydon's life isn't all high speed and intensity. It's got plenty of heart too. Estimated net worth. Let's get into the numbers. As of 2025, Braydon Price's estimated net worth sits somewhere between $940,000 and $3.5 million. Not too shabby for someone who started from the ground up and built his brand from scratch. So where's the money coming from? First, YouTube ad revenue is a steady stream, thanks to his growing subscriber base and viral content. Then there's merchandise. Braydon's merch sales have been booming as fans want to rep the brand and support his journey. On top of that, strategic brand partnerships bring in additional income, helping to boost his overall worth. But this isn't just about cash. It's about smart moves, consistent effort, and turning passion into profit. Braydon's success story is a perfect example of how dedication, savvy branding, and connecting with an audience can pay off big time. It's not just about the dollars, it's about the legacy he's building. One race, one video, and one fan at a time. YouTube pioneer? Oh yeah, Braydon wasn't just riding dirt bikes. He was riding the wave of the internet revolution. Back in 2013, before influencers were everywhere, Braydon hit record and launched his YouTube channel, sharing raw, real outdoor adventures. His early videos were simple but pure, like the dirt bikes, what we will be riding. where you could feel his genuine excitement as he introduced viewers to the machines that fueled his passion. No fancy edits, just straight up dirt, engines, and adrenaline. People saw someone who wasn't trying to be perfect, just someone living his dream out loud. That vibe hooked viewers and kept them coming back. The channel grew steadily, riding the momentum of every crash, every epic jump, every off-road story he told through the lens. Braydon wasn't just making videos, he was building a community, people who shared the same love for speed and the outdoors. And as that community grew, so did the brand. Braydon didn't just stop at videos, he launched his official merchandise line, turning passion into something fans could wear and carry with pride. T-shirts, hoodies, hats. His merch gave fans a way to be part of the Braydon Price crew. It wasn't just about selling gear, it was about creating a lifestyle. His online store became a hub for fans wanting to represent the grit and grind Braydon embodied every day. When you rock Braydon Price merch, you're not just a fan, your family. Fast forward to today, and Braydon's YouTube empire is massive. Over 2.2 million subscribers tuning in, waiting for the next insane off-road stunt or behind-the-scenes adventure. With more than 1,300 videos and a jaw-dropping 779 million views, Braydon's channel is a powerhouse of raw energy and relentless passion. Every view, every subscriber tells a story of someone inspired to get outside, hit the trails, and chase their own thrill. He didn't just build a channel, he built a movement. Braydon Price isn't actually Braydon Price. His real name, James Walker. Sounds way less flashy, right? But here's the thing. When he started making videos, he knew a strong name could make all the difference. Braydon Price has that ring to it, like someone you want to watch, follow, and remember. James Walker was just too plain for the wild, fast-paced world he was diving into. So he crafted a new identity, one that matched the energy, excitement, and edge of his content. It wasn't just about a name, it was about creating a brand, a persona, that stands out in the crowded YouTube universe. And trust me, it worked. Then there's his truck, the lifted GMC Sierra. This isn't just any pickup. It's a beast that screams Braydon style and personality. Massive tires, a suspension that lifts it high enough to feel like you're driving a monster, and custom touches that make it one of a kind. In his videos, the truck isn't just a ride, it's part of the show. Whether he's tearing through off-road trails or cruising down the highway, that GMC Sierra is always stealing some spotlight. It's more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of Braydon's hands-on, get-your-hands-dirty attitude. It tells you he's serious about power and performance, and he loves to share that vibe with his fans. But don't get it twisted. Braydon's not all about engines and horsepower. He's got a softer side too. Fishing is one of his favorite ways to unwind and connect with nature. And it's not just casual casting, this guy knows how to reel in the big ones. One of his most talked about catches? A 6-pound bass, a trophy-worthy fish that he proudly showed off in his videos. Watching him fish, you get the sense that it's about more than just catching dinner. It's about patience, focus, and taking a break from the fast lane of life. Braydon's fishing stories bring a whole new dimension to his channel, showing fans he's got depth beyond the dirt and diesel. Let's talk about Braydon's TikTok game, because this guy isn't just racing dirt, he's racing the internet too. Under the handle at Braydon Price, he's built a massive following. Over 1.1 million people glued to his every move. And it's not just random clips, it's an all-access pass to his wild outdoor life. You'll see him diving deep underwater like a pro, swimming through crystal-clear lakes, and tearing up trails on his ATV with dirt flying everywhere. It's the kind of content that hooks you instantly because it's raw, real, and packed with energy. His followers aren't just fans, they're part of the adventure, watching every splash, every jump, every muddy skid. But Braydon isn't just about speed and dirt, he's got a softer, patient side too. In early 2020, he landed a solid 6-pound bass, showing off some serious fishing chops. It's one thing to chase adrenaline, but sitting still, casting a line, and waiting for that perfect catch? That's a whole different kind of thrill. This passion for angling adds a fresh layer to his outdoor lifestyle, proving Braydon's connection to nature goes beyond high-speed thrills. It's about respect, skill, and enjoying the calm moments as much as the wild ones. And speaking of wild, thrill-seeking is basically Braydon's middle name. When he's not behind the wheel or the fishing rod, you can bet he's out off-roading through rough terrain, dirt biking over jumps that would make most people think twice, or chasing the next adrenaline rush that keeps his audience on the edge of their seats. His content is a non-stop adrenaline fest, and that's exactly what keeps millions coming back. Because Braden Price isn't just living life, he's living it loud, fast, and fearless.